The studies described in paragraph 6 are important to the author's observations in paragraphs 7 and 8 because the findings... Okay, so why are the study results in 6 important for 7 and 8? We actually just kind of went through this in the previous question, or a couple questions back. Paragraph 6 was the study results. And he used those results to make suggestions in 7 and add some nuanced suggestions in 8 about reading ebooks or digitally versus books. So is this important because it shows that the author has personal opinions to share beyond the ideas included in the studies? I mean, that might be kind of appealing. The author does have something to say beyond, well, here's the thing. Is it just his personal opinions? He does, but that's almost too broad. It's too vague. It's not personal opinions. It's suggestions about what to do. But that's not wrong, per se, to share beyond the ideas included in the studies. Well, no, his opinions are based on the studies. So that part actually is not really correct. It's not beyond the ideas in the studies. It's based on the ideas from the studies. So E looked okay at first, but it's not right. F. Give the author the opportunity to reach practical conclusions about reading that are based on scientific evidence. Okay, so the studies are providing scientific evidence by definition, and he is reaching practical conclusions. He's making suggestions or what he concludes, would apply based on the studies. This looks good. I'm going to hold on to that for a second. Let's see the other answers. Highlight the author's statement that the digital reading experiences vary based on the individual and the device. Okay, so I think in paragraph 8, he talks about the different devices. I don't think that's part of paragraph 6, so that wouldn't be an important observation from paragraph 6 that affects 7 and 8, because that's really what the question is asking. Let's take a look. Okay, so in 8, he's talking about an ebook on a computer is different than on a Kindle, and an ebook on an iPad is different still. Here are the different devices, but 6, why is 6 important? That's the real question. Does that talk about the different devices? Staring at a lit screen makes you tired, requires higher cognitive workload. They can disrupt sleep patterns. Harvard found e-readers with LED screens at night make you more tired during the day. This says nothing about the reading experience on different devices. So there's nothing we would conclude or say is important about 6 related to that because it says nothing about that. Therefore, we can confidently say G is the wrong answer. Okay? This idea is talked about, but in a different paragraph entirely. H, support the author's inference that more studies on more types of devices are needed. Okay, I mean, he might be inferring that again in paragraph 8 when he's talking about different devices and the differences, but that is not the answering the question. The question is asking, why is paragraph 6 important to the observations in 7 and 8? Well, the reason it's important because it gives the author some scientific basis to make his conclusions or suggestions, which is kind of the question before. This is very similar. The answer here is F.